witchy vlog time.
Lovely melody beating. You take my hand, ask me to dance, and suddenly.
This week I'm doing a separate vlog for my witchy books, because if you watch my normal weekly vlog, you'll see that I have quite a few books I can keep you updated with. These three are the books that I'm reading for my witchy vlog. Witches of Ash and Ruin, this is a physical read. I'll give you thoughts as I go, and I'll try and keep them non-spoilery as much as possible. But yeah, I've got a graphic novel, Witches of Brooklyn, which should be a very quick read. And then I've got The Nature of Witches, which is an audiobook. So a mixed bag this week, and because I'm doing this as a separate vlog, there's no sort of restrictions as to when I need to finish this by. Well, there is, but if I don't finish it until Monday or Tuesday, it's fine, because there are other books on my weekly vlog that I need to prioritise. And if you would like to know what those books are, go and watch my weekly vlog. I'm gonna probably start with Witches of Brooklyn because it's a good quick read to get it out of the way, and then I'm probably going to move on to Witches of Ash and Ruin because it's a physical read, and we all know how I feel about physical reads as of late. Stressing me out. I will keep you updated as to my thoughts, feelings and ponderances on my reads for the week. I'm excited. Last week's spooky vlog was in with my weekly vlog, and if you've seen it, you know that it didn't end in the best way. So I'm hoping that these three picks are better. We'll see. We'll see. I'm trying. I'll try. Hello. This is Could There Really Be Witches in Brooklyn? Effie's aunts are weird. Like, really weird. Really, really, really weird. Does that mean they could be magic? Does that mean she could be magic? Life is about to get much more interesting. This sounds like a fun, funky find and fresh middle grade. Some easy wind down reading before bed. So I'm going to curl up in my new bed with this graphic novel, and I will let you know how things go. It's a bit chunky for a graphic novel. By Sophie Escabas. So we'll see how we get through, how much we get through before my eyes start flagging too much. Yeah, I'm so happy that I've got a new bed and it's so comfy. I'm here again. And I've just finished chapter 2 of Witches of Brooklyn. I have also started Nature of Witches, so I can use that as my pull pick. But I just wanted something quick before bed, so I picked up Witches of Brooklyn and started that yesterday, today. But anyway, I'm in the middle of a few books at the moment. So 2 are on my normal weekly vlog and 2 for this one. So I started Nature of Witches first, so that I could use that as my pull pick for thought. I've also, I don't know what I just said. Yeah. Anyway, I'll update you properly on my thoughts, feelings and ponderances on Nature of Witches tomorrow. But I'm going to bed now because I'm tired. Good night. Hi. We have Nature of Witches and Witches of Brooklyn update. So I am currently, I think, about chapter 8. I was just audiobooking this yesterday. I started, I'm really enjoying this. So this is about a girl called Clara who is an ever witch. So in this world that they live in, the witches are usually seasonal. Spring, summer, autumn, winter. Their magic during their season grows, and then their magic outside their season dims. And that is how magic is controlled, so not one witch doesn't have like all the power. However, although Clara was born on the autumn equinox, technically she should have been an autumn witch, but she ended up being an Ever Witch. They don't know how this happened, why this happened. There's very few Ever Witches that have ever been, and she's constantly being compared to the previous Ever Witch that was apparently a very controlled witch. And Clara doesn't like the fact that she's an Ever Witch because her feelings change with the seasons. So, and it's always people that she loves that end up getting hurt, that she gets close to. So it alludes to the fact that she's lost people in the past because of the fact that she's an Ever Witch, and because she may have lost control of the magic that she's got. So she doesn't like using all of her magic because it never ends well, and she seems to be forced to use it for the greater good. But like, well, a loss of one saves the many kind of thing, which she doesn't agree with, because again, like I said, the people who get hurt are always the people she's grown to care about, that are close to her. When she loses control of magic, it targets the people that she loves. So she's got this issue, but there's very much a kind of chosen one trope feel in this, that she's the only person who can save them from other people, other witches that, like, the dwindling, like the losing the magic or whatever. So I can't remember what they called it. What do they call it? There's something that happens where these other witches are like losing the magic. I totally forgot what the word is now, but it's very interesting, and I'm really enjoying it. But also it's quite sad because, for instance, like, if she was to fall in love with someone or catch feelings for someone in the summer months, as soon as the autumn equinox comes, those feelings would just go like it never happened. But she knows that they were there, and she knows that they're gone, but she just can't feel them anymore, which sounds so horrible. It's like her feelings change with the season as well as it, but it's really strange, but also very interesting, but also, like I said, very sad, because she can't, there's no point in her falling in love with anyone, because it only lasts for a season. She ends up hurting people, so, or getting hurt, because obviously it hurts her that she can't have a consistent relationship or love for someone, so she distances herself. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, but it's also very sad. But yeah, and then Witches of Brooklyn. This is more lighthearted. Well, I say lighthearted, she's an orphan child that goes to live with her aunts. I think this is queer because there's only one of these women that is her auntie, but I think they're together. Or is it just wishful thinking that I want a queer middle grade graphic novel? I'm going to say that it is, and I'm going to count it towards Rainbow Week. Why? Because those are the vibes I'm getting. Those are the vibes that this is putting down, okay? I'm catching these vibes. The turnaround of this is quite quick. So she goes from like stamping and screaming like, I don't want to be here, to like the day after being okay with being there. So that whole thing is a very quick turnaround, but I'm really enjoying this. And it's basically, she finds out that maybe, possibly, her aunt's a witch, and maybe possibly she might be a witch, possibly maybe, in Brooklyn. It's very much a different vibe to Nature of Witches, but also I'm saying vibes a lot, but all vibes are impeccable in these books. One's like happy, sort of cozy, like found family vibes, and so far the other one is just quite depressing, but both are very much my thing. So I'm going to go now, get to work, eat my porridge, drink my coffee, try not to die of whatever this is that's coming off my body right now, and in my Illyrian hoodie, I will be a warrior, and I will fight through this cold. Hello, hello, ooh, 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 da-da-da-da-da. Welcome to Witchy Vlog, day number, whatever day number it is. I've finished this. So the poll that I did was to what book I start next. I knew that the only way I was going to get through these books this week is to start that one first and then start and finish this. So this is what I did. So there's a bookmark in it, but that's because I finished reading it this morning. This is really cute. I'm going to see if Sophie Escobar has done any more graphic novels, and I will be picking them up. I'm still convinced the answer's queer. It was just what I needed. I've got a lot of sort of YA/adult books to get through in the next few weeks, and this was just a nice little cute middle grade breakup of like things with a lot of romancing and adult themes and whatnot. So once again, thank you to Tracy for gifting me this. I very much appreciate it. I have also got quite a bit way through this now as well. I'm really enjoying this. I'm not sure how it's going to go. I think my rating will be determined by whether or not this has a convenient ending. This is YA and there is a guy involved, but this is also queer. I didn't realise this. So I can count this towards Rainbow Wing. Fun fact. Because I can't say things without spoiling it. So I'm not gonna, but there's something that's happening that I can't say. I feel really stupid saying this now, but I can't say because I don't want to spoil it for anyone that hasn't read it. If you have read it, please can you message me about this? Because I need to know if your thoughts and feelings are the same as mine once I finish this. The book is also broken up into seasons, which I think is great. We start in summer and we go right back around to summer. I think that's really good. And I'm really enjoying the writing. It's very easy to read. The characters, I say very relatable, but the witches, so probably not. But it does give me very YA vibes, but I'm not mad about it. But I do have a feeling that this is gonna end on a convenient note which won't make sense to the story and to her, and I'm hoping that doesn't happen. As much as we all love happy endings, sometimes we don't get happy endings, do we? So the next thing I need to read after this is Witches of Ash and Ruin, which is a physical read. I'm not well right now, because can you tell by how I'm feeling? I'm looking and whatnot. No, I fell out of this. So this was gifted to me by Kendra last year. I think it was my birthday last year, actually. Yeah, it was my birthday last year. And this is a physical read. So I might not finish it this weekend, but I do have a normal weekly vlog going up anyway. So this can get released like next week if needs be, if that makes sense. Definitely finished 2 out of the 3 witchy books by the end of the week. And that's it from me. I want to go back to bed for a couple of hours, take some more medicine, see if I can get rid of this friggin' headache and this aching feeling. But yeah, I'll see you all very soon. Hello friends. I don't know when I last updated you. I've just updated my weekly vlog. I don't know if I updated you on my thoughts and feelings and ponderances on the nature of witches. But it's a 4-star. Reason being, things happened in it that I was not really a fan of near the end. It was kind of, I know it's a YA and I don't know. It's just, things got convenient and yeah, that was kind of what let it down a bit for me. But I really enjoyed the characters, I really enjoyed the story. I loved how it actually went through the seasons and that Clara's feelings changed with the seasons and that whole magic changing with the seasons as well. It was really, really good and it really sparked my interest in magic again. So for those of you who don't know, I'm a witch, I'm Wiccan. I have been practicing for around 4 years. Recently I have been reading about tarot, but I've not really been practicing the way that I feel like I should be, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go back to basics, and I said this a while ago, but then I never did it. So I'm going to go back to basics. I'm going to go back to my original book by Scott Cunningham, I think it is, and just read upon it. And then I've got books of like crystal spells and candle spells and stuff, and I'm going to get myself like a little book to write all my spells down in, and it's just really giving me that vibe again. I know that I can't like cast spells and like magic like in that book, but it's giving me the feels again. That, if that makes any sense, then just go with it and run with it, because in my head it makes sense, but it might not out loud. I've just got Witches of Ash and Ruin to read, and I'm really excited about that. Kendra got me for that for my birthday last year, and I think I'm counting it for a book that I forgot I had. That's going to go like towards October, and this isn't a witchy book, it's a spooky book, but I'm going to read it anyway. I'm reading that now, but I will update that in my other vlog. I'm nearly there, nearly at the end. And so far, I've had... I think I did say I was going to give Witches of Brooklyn 5 stars. I think it's a 4. It's a cute, cozy read. I think they both have been 4, when I think about it. I do that sometimes. I come off the high of a book, and I'm like, oh my god, 5 stars, brilliant, it's fantastic, it's amazeballs. And then when I sit and think, I'm like, it's probably a 4. So it's not a bad thing, and I need to stop thinking that 4s and 3s are bad, because they're not. But both books this week so far have been a 4, which is still good. And I'm really excited to get into Witches of Ash and Ruin. Fingers crossed the themed vlog curse doesn't hit again and end up like the Year of the Witching, because we all know how that ended, and we just no. Houston, we have a problem. I started Witches of Ash and Ruin. I don't know what it is, but I've got like 44 pages in. I'm on like chapter 7, going on chapter 8, and I have literally no interest in this book whatsoever. And I was so looking forward to it, because it was like a murder mystery. It's got a disability rep in it. The character's got somatic OCD. I was gonna just straight away unhaul this, but what I'm gonna do is give it another go in a month where I don't have as much on, because I feel like maybe it might just be that it's a physical read, and right now my brain's not working physically, and the whole like introduction to her OCD, that bit was interesting, and I want to know how that works in with her being a witch. But so far I'm struggling, so this is going to be a soft DNF. I'm going to change this to being on hold on my Goodreads, and for now this is going to be the end of the witchy vlog. So far we're 2 for 2 for not ending well, and I hate this for me. I haven't DNF'd a book in months, and now I've DNF'd 2 in 1 month, and it's stressing me out. Not a happy bunny, not a happy bunny. So I'm not going to put this down on my Goodreads, because there's absolutely no point, because it was 44 pages in. I'm not going to put it down as a DNF, I'm going to just put it down as on hold. We'll just have to see if I can... We'll just see what the crack is. We'll just see what's going on. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I really don't. Hopefully this week will be better. So I've got Caught, Southern Buckle's Guide to Slaying Vampires, and Coldest Touch. I've started Caught and Southern Buckle's Guide to Slaying Vampires. So far, enjoying both very much. So hopefully the vampire vlog will be better than this one. We shall see. Keep your fingers crossed for me, because I feel like I'm struggling with the third book in each of these vlogs. If I had time, I would just switch a book out, because there were 5 books. And for the witch one, Witch is Steeped in Gold, got the same as Witches of Ash and Ruin, I think. I think it was a witch one where 2 other books got the same. And I just chose the other one. But yeah, this isn't gonna, it was gonna be on a haul, but it's not. I'm gonna give it another go in a month where I've got less going on and my physical reading is back. Maybe it's just my hoarder mentality. I don't just want to give it up yet. So we'll see. Keep your fingers crossed for me. If you do want to see more themed vlogs from me, which hopefully have a better result than this one. I do have a smutty vlog coming up. That was decided yesterday. And I also have a Christmas smutty vlog. What books are going to be in that? We know not. But I've just decided on the live tonight that that will be one of them. So, smutty vlog, Christmas smutty vlog. And coming to a screen near you soon. But for now, I'm going to update my other 2 vlogs that I am currently filming. Thank you very much for watching. If you do like these videos, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all very soon.
You take my hand, ask me to dance and